the John Fredericks Radio apps. I am your Godzilla of the truth in America, your oracle of the deplorable. Well, it's 16 degrees here in Indianapolis where we are today on the Trump bus, but it is toasty warm, and there's only one reason, and that is because we fired up our Gen 40 heater. This thing is unbelievable, infrared. In fact, I just had to ask Tyler to turn it off for a few minutes because it heats this whole thing up. We don't even need to put the propane on here. Just fire this thing up. Heats up to 1,000 feet. It is phenomenal. And I can get this for you for $174 right now and save you $50 on your premium Gen 40 infrared heater. This thing is phenomenal. Now, it also has a cooling element in the summer. But Ryan just said to me, hey, I got to get one of these. How do I get it? Here's all I got to do, Ryan. You ready? Is all you have to do. Go to EdenPureDeals.com. EdenPureDeals.com, promo code Godzilla50. Ryan, put the 50 in so you can get $50 off. $174. This thing is going to heat is up to 1,000 feet. I mean, it's 16 degrees. We have one heater on, and we don't even have the heat in the thing. We had to turn it off. It was so hot with this thing. It is wonderful. You can control it. It's the best thing ever you're ever going to find. Just 30 seconds in there is good. Best thing you're ever going to find. And just go to EdenPureDeals.com, EdenPureDeals.com, promo code Godzilla. Guess what you're going to get? $50 off with promo code Godzilla50. Don't want to mess around. And okay, no more phone lines are open. Phone lines are rocking and rolling. Let's get, we got 16 minutes, I guess. Let's get to Rob in New York, line 1. Rob, you're live.
Hold on one second. Good morning, John.
Hey, Rob.
I wanted to say I thank you for freezing your tail off out in the tundra of Indiana, because you, unlike other people, put their money where their mouth is and actually show up to make a difference instead of just whining about stuff on X or whatever other platform people use. No, it's the truth. I'm not saying that to like butter you up. I mean, it's the reality. I mean, I'm talking with some of my friends out here in New York. I'm like, here's this guy, originally from New Jersey. He lives in D.C. He actually shows up and does it. And he's older than most. I'm not saying that as a negative.
No,
but you're older than me.
My competition's half my age.
That's what I'm saying. And those guys think that they could just phone it in. And you can't. You hit the pavement. It reminds me like when I see John Solomon on. Okay, that guy's been doing stuff for 35 years more. He still is old school journalism. We don't have enough people like that, and we need it because we have a Republican Party who thinks they could just coast in and just write some letters, go on Fox News, post some stuff to X, and they expect us to just follow along and vote for them. And yet, when it comes to do something, they're gone. And then we get tangled up, as I keep saying, in these stupid arguments over litmus test on this or that. I mean, I had someone tell me, why is it so important with Indiana with 2 seats? I'm like, because California just pushed through 5 more Democrats. And Virginia is going to push through and make it 9-1 or 10-1 Democrat to Republican. You need every single seat, or the Trump agenda stops next year.
Plus, it sends a message. This is more about
that's the other thing is the message.
More about two. This is more about 10 or 15 seats, because we get this done in Indiana, where we were nowhere. I mean, we came up here last Tuesday, and there was only a remote chance to get this thing done because of the opposition here. But look, you got to lace them up, lace them tight, get off your butt, get out here, and try to get something done. And we got it through the House, and now today we got to get it through committee. And so that's all I'm focused on. I'm very focused in getting these 5 of 9 votes and getting it out of committee, and then we'll go to the third step. The first step is getting it out of the House. I mean, this stuff's not easy. And there's a lot of Neville Chamberlains here, a lot of rhinos, a lot of people that just don't want to face the heat. They don't want the contract. They just want it all to go away. They want it all to go away, and they can back doing their jobs and being under the radar screen. Not going to happen. These guys vote no. They're getting turfed out. MAGA Inc. is going to spend upwards of 7 figures on every single one of them. I'm trying to tell these people, MAGA Inc. is not fooling around here. Okay, you want to vote no? Find another line of work, because you're going to get out. You're going to get beat in the primary, and I'm going to probably come back here. So that's what's going to happen.
And we have a saying in Judaism. The ancient sages used to say, if you are compassionate to the cruel, you become cruel to the compassionate. And that's the problem with being a rhino or turning the other cheek or thinking you could just get along nice. Like you say all the time, the left shows up with tanks and bazookas, and we come with a pea shooter if we even bother to show up.
If we even bother to show up.
You can't do that anymore. And this is not about, destroying the person physically. This is destroying them in the arena of ideas. And that's the thing. We have great ideas. We have a horrific way of communicating them and disseminating them to the population. We can't do it. I keep telling my friends out here, you guys are trashing Mondami. Oh, why does Vance find him interesting? Or why did Trump talk to him? Why? Because they're sending a message that we need somebody like him, but with our ideas as the solutions, not communism. How can you guys not see that? That's what they're telling us. We don't have
it's crazy. I mean, you gotta come to fight. We came to fight. We got the bus. We were out, Micah Beckwith and I, campaigning at churches yesterday with the bus, trying to get people to call their senators. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You can sit on your butt and do nothing and hope it all works out, or you can get involved in a real way to try to move the needle to save the Trump presidency and save America. Rob, always good to talk to you. Thank you for the kind words. It means a lot. Thank you, Rob. And you have a great day.
You're welcome.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. John in Jersey, line 2. John, Monmouth County, New Jersey. Johnny, you're live.
Hey, John, how you doing? Hey, to echo Rob there, thank you for being there for me. You do the pick and shovel work, buddy. And like I said, you're representing my interests. So I just wanted to tell you I really, really appreciate it. Not just me, but your thousands and thousands of listeners.
Thank you.
You're there for us.
Thank you, John.
And we really appreciate that. Anyway, I just wanted to get into you were talking about it before, you touched on it, the fake news. I don't even understand how this is statutorily correct anymore. This is like a third arm of the Democratic Party. I've never seen them. It's been bad, but just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, I mean, the bias. I mean, you had an Obama DEA just get arrested for laundering $150 million, I believe, dollars for the drug cartels. I didn't see it mentioned anywhere. They aren't even, and like you said, listen, I voted for the attacks on the drug boats. I hope he goes and gets more. I can't wait till he starts on land. So the bottom line is that is the least of my problem. It's all distraction. They have nothing. So they have to distract away from all the good things that Trump is doing. Our biggest problem, again, is our messaging. They really have it. And they also have to push that fake news website. They have to really make it a point to highlight that and to push that into the ethos. But they definitely need a little bit of work on their comms team, which we all know. But the bottom line is I can't believe the FCC just doesn't step in and say, this isn't even like news anymore.
No,
it's
absolutely.
so off the wall.
I agree with everything you're saying, but this is not up to the FCC. We have free speech in this country. This is up to the people tuning them in. If you don't like what they're saying, or you think it's fake news, then you can vote with your channel, you can vote with your feet, you can vote with your hand, and tune them out, and not support their sponsors, and because they don't have enough. And it's not like you're boycotting them. It's just they're not getting enough eyeballs served up to charge the rate they want. But you can't have the FCC going around and determining, because if the Democrats took over, they take me off the air in 15 minutes. So you can't have that. So it's up to us to decide. There is fake news. There's one thing the White House can do, and it is simple. And it is a simple solution that will cost them nothing. I've said it over and over and over. The entire power base of the fake news covering the White House is the seating. That's it. They no longer control the pool. White House took that over. Step one, they put in new media. Step two. Step three, blow up the seating cabal, get rid of the WHCA. Just say, hey, you guys can have your organization. You're no longer in charge of the seating. Here's our seating chart. Here's who's on it. Have a nice day. We'll review it again in 6 months. That blows it up right there. Until they're willing to do that, it's all talk. And look, I'm there every day when I'm in town. I get it. The seating chart in the White House Brady press room represents the entire power base of the fake news and the WHCA. You take that from them, they got nothing. Okay, they've still got the tents on Pebble Beach. They still have that. That's it. That's all they got. So that's what they need to do. It's not how about FCC or Brendan Carr. Just blow up the cabal, take it over, put the people in there that are going to report it straight, and that solves it. But until they do that, it's all talk. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, no, I agree with you about the FCC thing, but like I said, I just can't believe it's just so, it's not even news anymore. No. But you're correct, and the Pentagon actually did that move. They made the move in terms of removing all the fake news actors. And the White House definitely, I don't understand the hesitation in some of the moves that Trump makes.
Because at the end of the day,
it's common sense what you're saying.
Look, Hegseth did the right thing, right? He reassigned the seating and he reassigned the offices. It's simple. I mean, it took him 5 minutes. We're going to boycott the Pentagon. That was their day, and then they have to go back there. Otherwise, they can't report on anything. So they got to stand up like I do. Too bad, so sad. Okay, I've been doing it for a long time. You stand up. My back hurts. I get it. Like, stop whining. But they don't, and they've talked about doing it. And, President Trump, even though he calls them fake news, he still likes CNN and NBC and ABC, still likes them, I guess, to be in the front row, because ultimately this is going to be his decision. I believe that if it was up to Caroline, this would have gotten done months ago. So somebody's stopping it. That's what they need to do. I mean, just stop the nonsense. Like, they just had a new application to review the seats. There's 49 seats. They had 69 applications for seats. So 20 of them are not going to get seats. I'm certainly going to be one of the 20 because they hate me, right? So, but once you blow that up, they have nothing. That's what they got to do. Make a stand. Just like I'm making a stand down here in Indiana. Got to make a stand. And I'm happy that MAGA Inc. has said, you vote no, we will primary you and spend 7 figures apiece plus. That's what you got to do, man. You've got to stop playing the nice guy. Look, Trump pardons Henry, what his name is, Cuellar, pardons him and his wife, says it was a Biden thing, pardons them. Day after he pardons them, I'm running for re-election as a Democrat. I'm going to run with the people that put me in prison. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, you can't deal with these people because they play by a different game. By the way, speaking of games, Titans won a game yesterday. They beat Shedeur Sanders and Cleveland. First road game they've won, I think, in like 3 years. Yay, Titans. Anyway, go ahead, John. I got to get to Larry.
No, like I said, the Indiana thing that's an afterthought. I can't even understand what the hesitation would be. But I appreciate everything you're doing, John. Keep up the great work, and God bless you.
Thank you, John. And you're right about no fake news talking about the Department of Justice guy that laundered hundreds of $1 million. It's like, oh, that doesn't matter. Let's cover the 2 drug dealers trying to kill our kids that got blown up in the second boat strike. I mean, it's these people. It's not even news. It's narrative in overdrive, and it's not going to stop. Let's get to Larry in Rich Vegas. Larry, you're live.
John, Thank you for showing me your 1775 coffee, dude. I always get a kick out of that. I appreciate that. Also, don't forget your Eden Pure air purifier either.
No,
Got
I
that
got
on the
that.
bus?
Yeah, of course. Of course we got it here.
Good deal. Man, thank you so much, Jerry. I need to come have a show on your radio network.
Dude,
I love the airtime. I appreciate you, dude.
Thank you.
Just want you to know real quick, my ticker is A-OK, and right now I'm still cancer-free.
Larry, that's so good. That is the best news ever. I know you've been a fighter. You're a fighter. You've fought hard and had to go through chemo and everything. And you know what? Now you're here with us, and you're going to make it. You're going to continue to make the difference you've always made, Larry, in life.
Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. I know you're up against time. I'm going to let you go. I just appreciate what you, Tyler, everybody associated with your network, and listen to the stories about your sons and Joe and everything. Just keep it up, my friend. We need you, and you got one guy that'll climb that hill with you through thick and thin. You take care.
And that's who? You? Larry?
Sir?
Who's that one guy?
I'm here.
Who's the one guy that's going to be with me no matter what happens? Who is that?
Baby, I got you back with my 1775 coffee all the way, bro.
Larry's got my back.
All the way.
Larry in the Vague. All right, Larry, thanks for your call. More callers when I get back. We got some phone lines open. We want to hear from you. 888-480-JOHN, 888-480-5646. John Fredericks on the bus tour live in Indianapolis, Indiana, right outside the state capitol. Big vote today. Coming out of committee, 9 committee members. We need 5 votes. We got 3 solid. 2 are maybes. I don't like maybes. I like solids. Hey, the Titans won yesterday, right? That's a pretty good deal. 2 wins, yay. We'll be right back.